Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Karen. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's raining currently outside. I personally enjoy the rain, especially heavy rain with thunder and lightning. Leave a comment down below if you also enjoy that. Also, there are some crazy construction going on in the neighborhood. I'm sorry, but because it's really humid outside and it's really hot, so I have to leave the window open. Anyways, today's video is about three very important verbal complements, and they're all results complements, meaning that they all indicate the action has a certain result. They are 到, 完, and 好. In this video, I will first explain the meaning or the function of each complement altogether. Then I'll give you some examples side by side to see the difference, to have a better comparison. The first complement is 到. The character itself means that to arrive, so you can imagine that something has arrived. The next one is 完. The character itself means that to finish, to accomplish, to end. So this one really emphasizes that the action is finished, the process is completed. The third one is 好. So 好 itself, I'm sure you guys already know, it means good or well. So when 好 is following after a verb, it not only means that the action is completed, but also usually it reaches a satisfactory result. You are satisfied with the result, or the action is properly done. Let's take a look at some examples. First one is 看. 看到, 看到. 你看到他了吗? 你看到他了吗? So this one, 看到, not only means to look at, but it really stresses that you see it. You can imagine the image arrives in your eyesight. So have you seen him? Did you see him? Next one, 看完. 看完. 请把这篇课文看完. 请把这篇课文看完. So maybe your teacher asks you to read an article or read a text, and you have to not only read it or look at it, but also finish it, like the whole essay, the whole text. That is 看完. 看好, 看好. 大家看好了, 大家看好了. So this one is usually commonly used to gather others' attention. So 看好了 means that look carefully, look properly, if you want to interpret it like that. The next one is 听. 听到, 听到. 你听到广播了吗? 你听到广播了吗? Did you hear the broadcast? So 听到 not only means to hear, but the audio, the voice, the sound has to arrive in your ear. That's why you actually 听到了. 听好, 听好. 大家听好了. 你给我听好了. It's also commonly used to get attention, means that, okay, listen carefully, hear me out, or look. You actually want the other person to really focus. Hence, 听好. 听完, 听完. 我把这首歌听完了, 我觉得很好听. 我把这首歌听完了, 我觉得很好听. I not only listened to this song, but I actually finished listening. So I listened from the very beginning to the very end. Hence, 听完. I finished listening to this song and I think it is really good. Next one is 吃. 吃到, 吃到. 我好久没吃海鲜了, 今天终于吃到了. 我好久没吃海鲜了, 今天终于吃到了. So I haven't had seafood for a long time. Finally today I have it. I ate it. So you can imagine that the dream food, the seafood, finally arrived in your mouth and then in your stomach. 吃好, 吃好. This one has two meanings. So the first one, it can mean that 吃完 is the same as 吃完. 我吃好了, 我吃完了. Both means that you finish eating, while 吃好 just has a slight more emphasis on that you not only finished, but you're actually satisfied in the end. The second meaning of 吃好 is 吃好喝好. 大家吃好喝好 means that eat well, drink well. So again, it emphasizes that you are happy, you're satisfied with the food and with the drinks. The last one is 想到我想到办法了 So I come up with a solution. The idea arrived in my head. Now I know the answer. 我想到办法了想好 This one really just means that you have finished thinking and you most likely already made a decision. For example, your friends and you are going to have dinner together and you have to make a decision on what you will have for dinner. Then they will probably ask you, 你想好了吗? So have you finished thinking and also have you thought it through? Have you figured out that what decision you're going to make or what the result will be? 想好我想好了 I have thought it through. I know what I'm going to do. This is 想好 So it has two layers of meaning. First one, you have to finish the process of thinking it. Second, you have to reach a decision, reach a result. That is today's video about how to use these three verbal complements. They're so important in Chinese, but I totally understand they can be confusing sometimes as well. So especially for beginners, if you haven't had enough input, you haven't cultivated the sense of the language, so sometimes it can be tricky to know which one is the proper one for which case. What I recommend is that really have a notebook of grammar, for example, verbal complement, to be more specifically result complement, and dedicate 1 page or 2 pages to each one. When you accumulate more collocations or more usages, note them down. And when you try to form a new sentence, try to relate or link back to what you have learned before. When you hear a new sentence with the verbal complements you've learned, try to relate the usage and the sentence to each other. Some people also have their own way to interpret how to use them. That is also totally fine as long as it helps, as long as it's accurate. So that's today's video. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!